Today we'll go ahead with the problems of theory of equations. If you multiply x into x, x square into x, x cube, it will become. So they want cubic equation. Dear student, take only quotients. X cube quotient, x square quotient, x quotient and constants. So now find the quotient and remainder obtained by dividing this equation by x minus 3. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today we'll go ahead with the problems of theory of equations. So now introduction to this is cubic equations. So we have already learned quadratic cubic equation. Cubic equation means equation of the form ax square plus ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. Means the degree is what? 3. So a cubic equation will have degree how much? 3. And roots, you will have 3 roots. How many roots? You'll have 3 roots. We say them as alpha, beta and gamma. So this is a brief. So degree is 3. So cubic equation, we'll have a new technique to solve, that is synthetic division. I'll go on explaining by taking the problems. Now coming to the first problem, form the quadratic equation whose roots are, they give roots 3, 5, 7. See first one, they give 3, 5, 7. So x is equal to 3 is one of the root. X is equal to 5 is another root, x is equal to 7 is other root. So bring 3 to this side, so x minus 3 is one factor, into bring 5 to this side, x minus 5 is another factor, bring 7 to this side, x minus 7 is equal to factor, this is equal to 0. This is the cubic equation, And further, if you want, you can simplify. For 1 mark, you can stop it here. Further, what you should do, you should multiply x into x, x square. So if I multiply x into x, x square minus 5x minus 3x plus 15 into, we will be left out with x minus 5, x minus 7. Further you multiply, so x square minus 8x plus 15 into x minus 7 into x minus 7. Now you multiply x minus 7, you will get cubic equation. X into x square becomes what? X into x square is x cube. Minus x into this is 8x square, then plus 15x, then minus 7x square, then minus into minus plus 8 7s are 8 into 7, 56, then 15 into 7, plus into minus minus 15 into 7, 105 is equal to 0. Further simplify, so x cube minus 8x square minus 7x square becomes minus 15x square plus 15x. Then here 58 into 7, 56x this is. So now 15x and 56x you simplify. So like that you go on. So that is 56x plus 15x, 66. 71x minus 105 equal to 0. Like this you will get an equation. Is it necessary? Means no. So you no need to do so much for 1 mark. Just the roots are x3, x5, x5. So make them as multipliers, you will get it. So second question, minus 1, 4, 6. So one of the root is x is equal to minus 1. Other root is x is equal to 4. Other root is x is equal to 6. So bring this side, x minus 1 comes to this side, become x plus 1 into, bring 4 to this side, x minus 4 into, bring 6 to this side, x minus 6 is equal to what? 0 is the cubic equation. This is the cubic equation. So dear students, pay attention here. If you multiply x into x, x square into x, x cube, it will become. So they want cubic equation, you can stop it here. Further, for 1 mark, this is more than sufficient. By synthetic division, find the quotient and remainder when 2x cube minus 5x square minus 32x plus 6. That's all they gave in the textbook. But further it is, when it is divided by, this is missing, divided by x minus 3. This is missing in the textbook. Please add it. In your textbook, they give divided by this much, they stopped. When it is divided by this, what is the remainder and quotient? For this, we should know synthetic division. Now, by taking this problem, I'll explain you what is synthetic division, how to do this. Pay attention. So now in the solution, take the multiplier, x minus 3 they give. So equate it to 0, you'll get x is equal to what? 3. x is equal to 3 is called as multiplier or one of the root multiplier. So now we should take this 3 and we should divide the given equation. What is the equation? 2x cube minus 5x square minus 32x plus 6. Dear student, take only quotients: x cube quotient, x square quotient, x quotient and constants. Write the quotient. What is the quotient of x cube? 2. Then write the quotient of x square, that is minus 5. Then write the quotient of x, that is minus 32. Then write the constant 6. First you take the multiplier when you are dividing with x minus 3. So equate it to 0 and x is equal to what? 3. So now get x value. That x value you should take outside and quotients you should take inside. And always for first element you should add 0. Always for first element or x cube quotient you should add 0. When you add 0, 2 plus 0 is 2. Now you should multiply this with the multiplier. 2 into 3 is 6. Now you should add. Generally we'll subtract, but here in synthetic division you should add. So I got 6. How I got 6? 2 into 3 if you do, you'll get 6. Now add. Minus 5 plus 6 is 1. Now multiply. 1 into 3 is positive 3. Then again you add minus 32 plus 3. If you do, you'll get minus 29 and multiply. So these two you multiply. 29 into 3. 9 3s are 27, 2. 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8, minus 87. So minus 87. Now you should add these two. When you add these two, you'll get remainder. That will give you minus 81. This part we call it as remainder. So I'll separate this. This part is called as remainder always. And now this is called as, see now degree decreases. So 2 is the quotient of x square and 1 is the quotient of x. And this is the constant. So therefore, now we'll write the quotient and remainder. Therefore, quotient is this part. What is the part? 2x square plus 1x minus 29. And remainder is the last number. What is the last number you got? Minus 81. So remainder is minus 81. Let me repeat this. So I use the technique called synthetic division. In synthetic division, what you should do? First, divided by what they told? X minus 3. So equate it to 0 and get one of the root. So x is equal to 3 is called as multiplier. That 3 you should write outside. Then write the quotients of x cube, x square, x in order. If anything is missing, you should write 0. X cube quotient is 2, x square quotient is minus 5, x quotient is minus 32 and constant. You write the coefficients of x cube, x square, x and constant. Then always for the first digit, that is quotient of x cube, you add 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. Now you start multiplying. You should multiply these two. 3 into 2. 3 into 2 if you do, it will become 6. So now you add this. Minus 5 you should add plus 6. Minus 5 plus 6 is 1. Then you multiply this to the multiplier. So 1 into 3 is 3. Then you add minus 29. Minus 29 into 3 is minus 87. Again add, you will get last number. What you get is called as remainder. This is the remainder and these are the quotients. This, see now degree decreases. Earlier it is x cube. Now this is x square quotient. This is x quotient. This it will become quadratic equation. 2x square plus x minus 29. So this is what? 2x square plus x minus 29. This is the quotient and this is the remainder. Same technique we'll use for synthetic division. I hope all of you got it. So what is synthetic division? Synthetic division means if it is ax cube plus bx plus cx, bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0 and x is equal to k is a multiplier, then you should take k outside, then you write the quotients of x cube a, then quotient of x square b, quotient of the c d. Then you add 0 to this, you multiply, add this, so it will become a into k, ak. Then you add this, it will become b plus ak. Then you multiply this to this, it will become k into b plus ak. Then you add this, you put it here, whatever you will get. So then you multiply and put it here, write it here, then whatever you get here is remainder, this is the quotient. This is what I have done. Still one more problem I'll do so that you will get the path. So now find the quotient and remainder obtained by dividing this equation by x minus 3. So now solution, first you find the multiplier. They told divided by what? X minus 3 they told. So equate it to 0. So what is x now? X is equal to 3 you will get. X is equal to 3 is called as multiplier. We call it as what? multiplier. First you should get multiplier or divisor, we can say. And that 3 I'll write outside. And now what you should do? Write the quotients. What is the quotient of x cube? 3. What is the quotient of x square? -4. What is the quotient of x? 2. What is the constant? 1. Then always you should add what? For the cube, x cube quotient, for the first digit you should add 0. Now 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 into 3, you multiply these two. 3 3s are 9. Add -4 plus 9. -4 plus 9 means 9 minus 4, that is 5. Now again multiply. 5 3s are 15. Add 17. 17 into 3. 3 7s are 21. 2 and 51. Sorry. Now add this. You'll get 52. So whatever you get here is remainder. And now this is quotient of x square, 3x square. This is quotient of x plus 5x. And this is constant 17. This is the quotient. So therefore now you write. Therefore quotient is equal to 3x square plus 5x. 3x square plus 5x plus 17. And remainder. That is 52. Hope all of you got this. Then find an integer root between -3 and 3. You should find by inspection. Any one value will satisfy. For all the cubic equation, there will be one integral root between -3 and 3. By inspection, you find. Use the synthetic division and solve the equation. Very good question. So, -3 to 3. What are the numbers from -3 to 3? -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So these are the roots. Trial with this between root between that also any one will be the root. -2, -1, 0. Between means in between. So I'll try -2. If I put -2 the whole cube plus 6 into -2 square plus 9 into -2 plus 4. -2 cube is -8. -2 square is 4. 6 4s are 24 positive. And -18 plus 4. So now -18, 8 minus 26 plus 30 is not equal to 0. It is not giving 0. -2 when I tried, it does not give 0. This is not the root, ruled out. So this fails. Now I'll try -1. I'll try x is equal to -1. Put x is equal to -1 in LHS. In the cubic equation. What is the cubic equation? X cube plus 6x square plus 9x plus 4. LHS you take and put -1. -1 cube plus 6 into -1 the whole square plus 9 into -1 plus 4. Now simplify. -1 cube is -1. -1 the whole square is +1 and +6 it will become -9 plus 4. Simplify. -6 plus 4 is 10. -9 minus 1 is -10, it is 0. So by inspection we got one root. By inspection x is equal to -1 is a root. Solve means what? You should find roots. Cubic equation degree 3 will have 3 roots. I got one root by inspection. And they also gave a hint, it lies between -3 and 3. So between -3 and 3 means I tried -2, it failed, but -1 satisfies. So therefore by inspection you got one root, x is equal to -1. So that is a multiplier. So now x is equal to -1 we got. Now synthetic division, you know x cube 6x square 9x. X cube plus 6x square plus 9x plus 4 is the question, right? Now I'll take x square, now how to do synthetic division? You got multiplier. Multiplier means one of the root. What is one of the root? No, -1. So take -1 outside and write the quotient of x cube. Quotient of x cube is 1. Quotient of x square is 6. Quotient of x is 9. Quotient constant is 4. You should write the coefficients. Then always in synthetic division, always for first digit you should add 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Multiply 1 into -1, -1. Add 6 minus 1. 6 plus -1 is 6 minus 1, 5. Again 5 into -1, -5. Add again 9 minus 5 is 9 plus -5 means 9 minus 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. Again 4 into -1, -4. Add 0 you will get. So you see this is a root, that's why remainder should become 0. Now this is quadratic equation. This is a quotient of x square. This is a quotient of x. This is a constant. Now the quadratic equation is x square plus 5x plus 4 is equal to, what is this? We got 0. Remainder is 0. So now, earlier it was cubic equation. You got one root. Now it is quadratic equation. Can't you solve this quadratic equation? Now we'll solve the quadratic equation. X square plus 5x plus 4. How to solve this? Middle term factorization. For 4, what are the factors? 4 1s are 4. So I'll take x square plus 4x plus x. You know how to solve quadratic equation. Now in these two, take x common, so it will become x plus 4. Again plus 1 you take common, again it will become x plus 4. Take x plus 4 common, so x plus 4 into x plus 1 it will become. Now each term equated to 0. So x plus 4 is equal to 0 gives x is equal to minus 4. X plus 1 is equal to 0 gives x is equal to minus 1. So therefore the roots are, you got all the roots. Therefore roots are, so by inspection you got minus 1. Now again you will get minus 1. One root is minus 1. Again you got minus 1. Again you got minus 4. 3 roots you got. First, by inspecting, you will get one root. Then you reduce the cubic to quadratic, you will get another 2 roots. That's it. I hope all of you got this. Now, again, by inspection, find one of the root and solve. So they told the root lies between minus 3 and 3, solved by synthetic division. So trial. So they gave x cube plus 15x square minus 72x plus 76, and root lies between what? Root lie between minus 3 and 3. So what are the numbers between minus 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So any one should satisfy. So I'll trial with the first one, that is minus 2. So I'll try x is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 the whole cube plus 15 into minus 2 the whole square minus 72 into minus 2 plus 76. If it fails, then I should go for the other number. So minus 2 whole cube is minus 8. Minus 2 the whole square is 4. 4 into 15. 15 4s are 60 plus 72 into 2, 144 plus 76. Now add this and it will never give you 0. Definitely it is not 0. So by inspection it failed. So trial other root, minus 1 you try. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 and it will become plus 15 and minus 72. And then we have plus 76. So does it give 0? 15 minus 76 minus 72 gives you this two things. If it 4 plus 15 minus 1, it is also not 0. Minus 1 also fails. So this failed and this failed. 0, if it is 0, 0, no, it will not. 0 also fails if you substitute. 1 if you try, 1, 15. 1, 15 minus 72, 76. Oh no, it also fails. 1 also fails. So only 2 should satisfy. We'll see. If 2 also fails, we cannot further proceed. So we'll see. The last number that I'm trying by inspection is 2. So minus 2 failed, 1 failed, minus 1 failed, 0 failed. Try what? 2. So take LHS. In LHS put what? 2. So in the LHS I'll put what? 2. So x is equal to 2. Put try x is equal to 2 cube plus 15 into 2 square minus 72 into 2 plus 76. So 2 cube is 8. 2 square is 4. 15 4 is 60 minus 72 2 is 144 plus 76. Now this is 68 minus 144 plus 76. 68 minus 144 is minus 76. It gives you 0. So therefore conclusion is by inspection. By what? We trialed and we have done inspection. By inspection, what is the conclusion? By inspection, x is equal to 2 is a root. So now you got the multiplier. Now go to the synthetic division. So x is equal to what? Positive 2. And the equation is what? X cube 15x square. X cube plus 15x square minus 72x plus 76. So now you know synthetic division. Outside you write 2 and take the quotient of x cube, that is 1. Then quotient of x square 15. Then minus 72. Then 76. Then add 0 to the first digit always. So here synthetic division. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 2s are 2. Add it. 15 plus 2 is 17. 17 2s are 34. Add it. When you add, it will become, that means minus 72 plus 34. means subtract and put minus and negative it will be. So 72, if you remove 34, 12 minus 4 is 8 and it is 6, 6 minus 3 is 3. So it is minus 38. Now multiply, it will become minus 76 exactly. Now if you add, it will become 0. So if this is a root, compulsory should get 0. So now you got this is quadratic equation. This is quotient of x square, this is quotient of x, this is constant. Therefore, x square plus how much? 17x minus 38 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. Solve the quadratic equation and get the value. One root you got by inspection, that is x is equal to 2. Other two roots you find, either you can use formula method or factorize. So you should find the factors for 38 to factorize it. So you know 38 is what? So 19 twos are 38 and we need 17. So I need minus 38, sorry. So I'll take minus. So I'll take x square plus 17x minus 38 equal to 0 can be written as x square plus 19x minus 2x minus 38 equal to 0. So do the middle term factorization, x square plus 19 minus 2 you take it out, x plus 19 again equate them to 0, x minus 2 if you into it will become x plus 19. You take x plus 19 common, so therefore x is equal to 2 is one root and x plus 19 if you equate it to 0, x is equal to minus 19. Here x minus 2 equated to 0, x is equal to. Therefore, you got all three roots. What are the three roots? First by inspection you got 2. Again you get same 2 and minus 19, 3 roots. 2 comma 2 comma minus 19 are the roots. Definitely for all the cubic equation there will be one integral root between minus 3 and 3. Remember that. So now we have done with synthetic division. I hope all of you understood synthetic division. This is also one of the interesting concept. So please become thorough with this. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.